Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time coming, welcome. I hope you decide to stick around and hit that subscribe button down below. As you can tell from the title, I will be talking about 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 4, Episode 1. For this review, I'm going to just separate the couples into two groups. One group called Family Issues, because that seems to be a big thing for a lot of these couples. And the next category for the couples will be, how exactly are you still on this show? Like, after everything, how do they keep you around? I know that's a long title, but you know, I'm working on it. But here we go. To kick off the family issues portion of this review, I'd like to start off with the couple with the biggest family issues of them all, Pedro and Chantel. So we all remember the fight from the last time we saw the family, Chantel and Pedro. You know, River threw that thing towards Pedro and he got into River's face and he hit him. Apparently things haven't been going so good between Chantel and Pedro is trying to fix it by looking at houses in Savannah. Pedro is thinking about moving away as far as possible from the family Chantel. But Chantel doesn't seem to want to go. She keeps coming up with these excuses saying that she is worried about not being able to transfer her credits from her college and yada yada blah blah blah. We all know the reason why she don't want to move. She don't want to be without her crew, without the family Chantel. And Pedro is feeling as if his wife isn't supporting him emotionally. She tells him that it's his fault why there's a friction between her family and him, and she's still mad that he didn't apologize to her brother for hitting him, when we all know it was River's fault for that fight. Like, that was so uncalled for. Pedro is starting to feel as if his relationship is never gonna go any further because Chantel's parents have so much influence in whatever decision she make. She even make a comment about not wanting to have a child with him because of the toxicity between him and their family, and that really hurt Pedro because it's like, if this is his wife and she won't even have a child with me, like, what is that? Do you know how that hurts to hear that your wife don't want to have a child with you? And Pedro even started crying. That family is really hurting his feelings. So we'll see what happened with Chantel. And I'm also looking forward to their reality show. Moving on to another couple who is dealing with sort of similar issues, but not exactly, you know. And that's Andre and Elizabeth. Elizabeth's dad does not like Andre because Andre isn't financially providing for his family, which is Elizabeth, and we found out that Elizabeth is pregnant
unexpectedly.
Even though Andre has a permit to legally work in the United States, he does not have a job, and that's creating problems between Elizabeth's family and Andre. Unlike Chantel, Elizabeth is actually trying to tell her family, like, can you please give us some space? So she goes over to her sister's house because she wants to bond with her niece and nephews to prepare for when she gives birth to her child. Saying, well, you guys, we need to create some sort of boundary between the family and my relationship with Andre. And the sisters are like, well, you're pregnant now, honey, so I hope you know this is gonna be our child. Like, yeah, there's no boundaries that are gonna be set up. Like, dad is still taking care of your family financially, so we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Her sisters are completely pulling a Collini. That's a community baby. That's not your baby. That's not Andre's baby. That's our babe. Like, Andre, get a job and you won't have to deal with them. And these two couples fall into the middle section of the Venn diagram. They're like, they have family issues, and there's also like, why are you still on this show? Like, how does that work after? Russ and Paola have the same problem as always, you know. Paola doesn't want to be in Oklahoma with Russ's family because they judge her because she can't walk around in little to nothing, and they don't like that. She needs to cover up. Yay, big whoop de freaking do. So she moved to Florida, and now she's complaining that Russ's family aren't really trying to reach out and like be there for her since she doesn't have her family in the country, and she wants them to stop being so judgmental of her and start treating her better. And Russ's family decide that they're gonna have a baby shower because she's pregnant, because like, yeah, we know that. So Paola is pregnant, and her in-laws are trying to have a baby shower for her in Oklahoma, and she's complaining that she doesn't want to go. Do you or do you not want to have a relationship with these people? Because you keep saying that you want to have a relationship, you want them to accept you and treat you better, but every time they put a hand out, you're slapping it away and be like, no, I don't want to deal with them. So like it takes two to tango. Like, you have to try as well. So you can't say, I don't want to go to Oklahoma and do this for a baby shower. Like, he's not saying you gotta move back. You're just going back for a baby shower. Calm down. It's not that serious. I'm over Paola already in this season. Like, season just started and I'm already done with her. Colt and Larissa. While I completely understand that Colt and Larissa makes great TV because Larissa is so fiery and she creates a lot of drama, I gotta say, I don't understand how they're still on the show, because we all know that they got a divorce. Like, we saw the divorce parties that they individually had. They were all over social media. We're just trying to figure out the small details that they weren't able to say on social media because of their contract with Sharp Entertainment. We get to see Larissa and Colt and Mama Debbie, and they're still arguing about God knows what, about how Larissa acts, and I'm just like, yo, why is Debbie getting in y'all's relationship? I thought she moved out. Like, a lot of their problems would have been so much smaller if Debbie wasn't just there, like, just I'm kind of team Debbie sometimes, but damn. The reason why I don't understand why Azan and Nicole are on the show is because, is it really a couple, or we're just gonna see Nicole? We find Nicole just weighing her daughter's hair down with some cream of nature Moroccan organ oil just to say, hey, remember Morocco? Remember Morocco? We went there. I'm like, what, are you going back though? Because where's Azan? Okay, we know that he has issues and he can't come over to the US, but are y'all actually going to get married, or did he actually cheat on you and y'all are done? Nicole's sister isn't holding anything back. She just put her on blast. She completely, like, I hear her crying at night. Like, damn bitch, like, why do they need to know that? They don't need to know that she's crying at night for Azan. Like, yo, let her go. And the number one, I don't understand why they are still on this show after everything that we know, after everything that they've done, is Ashley and Jay. Why are they still on the show? I can't even say that they make good TV because they're entertaining or anything of that sort, because they're not. All they do is just whatever. Like, I don't even know what they do. I don't understand why Jay and Ashley are still on the show even after we know that they were faking problems just to have a storyline. They were faking issues. They might have been even faking a sickness, for crying out loud. We don't know, allegedly. I know that the drama on the outside of the show might, you know, fuel ratings. People are gonna see, oh, I want to see if they ever talk about that issue on the show. But still, I just don't, like, I don't care about Jay and Ashley anymore. There must have been another couple that they could have focused on who would have been a lot more entertaining and wouldn't have been all scammy, you know? I think that's all the couples that was in episode 1. Anyways, thank you for watching this review or recap, whatever you want to call it. Thank you. Like, thank you. You don't know, I'm really appreciative of you guys taking your time out to watch these videos. If you liked my review, please hit that subscribe button down below, hit the thumbs up, and, you know, probably watch some of my other reviews.